YouTube, let me holler at you for a second. Why do you put the thumbs down if you're not gonna show the dislikes? Y'all been doing this for forever, and I'm really tired of it because I really want to dislike this. Spiritual Whistleblower says, it's funny how these male trolls talk from a fake page. I'm wondering why they don't post their real faces as their profile pic. Bro, don't be ashamed of that receding hairline and yellow teeth. Let's see what you working with, Dusty. It should be apostrophe R-E working with. And I know you stole this from somebody, but fellas, y'all have told me y'all don't like when females say bro. I mean, everything about her is manly. And you stop hiding behind pictures that you took in the 90s. How about that? Let's see. People without pictures of themselves in their profile talk the most crap. They can't breathe long enough to fake a decent pic because we're on their necks. Skid mark demon draws, mother. Look at this bull crap. Spiritual whistleblower, alpha female, beautiful, unstoppable, narc crusher, inspiration. And don't forget, chronically single, narc pulverizer. Look at all these women. United in singleness. All this estrogen. I don't want it. Too much estrogen on that for me. Look at this. Look at this. She look like a mental patient. Yeah, so I'm gonna let B. Rodgers talk. I told y'all, some of you men want to speak on my platform, but you really want to remain anonymous, and that's fine. You can text my business line. I'll leave it in the description if you want to get the word out a little bit about how y'all feel, because we need to start letting men speak. As women, we've spoken enough, all right? So this is from a subscriber who would like to be called B. Rodgers. He got something to say for you spiritual whistleblowers out there, all right?
What is the real truth about Pookie and Ray Ray? Pookie and Ray Ray drug money done paid a lot of you sisters rent. Pookie and Ray Ray was when you had the boyfriend who you thought was your high value man, and when you found out he was abusive and disrespectful to you and put his hands on you, Pookie and Ray Ray came and beat that motherfucker up 2:33 in the morning and put their life on the line. And now, when we get on the public stage, Pookie and Ray Ray is made to be laughed at when you're in a certain arena. The fact is, Pookie and Ray Ray drug money helped a lot of you sisters pay bills. Pookie and Ray Ray drug money made sure a lot of your kids had a Christmas, had an Easter, stayed fresh with J's, kept you in Prada. But this the thing, Pookie and Ray Ray is that unrefined hood nigga that love you for who you are and all your baby daddies. And these are the same motherfuckers who y'all be sitting down talking shit about. See, this is what I don't understand. Y'all have 2 and 3 babies to these dudes, the Pookies and the Ray Rays. And then you leave the neighborhood and do better for yourself. But you don't then return to the neighborhood and teach Pookie and Ray Ray how to run their own business. That's where we are failing as a community. The resources are there. We just not putting them together. So y'all can talk bad about Pookie and Ray Ray all y'all want to, but how many of you single mothers have sons that are talking shit about how men ain't this, men ain't that? Guess what you doing? You creating the Pookie and Ray Ray. You creating the very divide that you're talking about. See, no one wants to talk about the potential of the Pookie and the Ray Ray. See, Pookie and Ray Ray done showed you more cash than you have ever seen in your life. When your car was broke down and you was coming from work and you was 30, 45 minutes away from your house, Pookie and Ray Ray came and made sure you got home safe. Whether they had to change your tire, call AAA, get you a room. But these are the stories that aren't told about Pookie and Ray Ray. The reality of the situation is a lot of you sisters ain't gonna get no high value man because your high value man is a Pookie and a Ray Ray. Good pussy make a man productive. A good woman makes a man productive. See, if a lot of you PhDs went back to your drug dealing Pookie and Ray Ray, what you would create is a business owner. In turn, give it a couple of years, you would have a high value man. But y'all don't want to go through the struggle. You don't want to go through what it takes to create a high value man. You just want a ready-made high value man. You just want to walk into a situation and just get a six-figure. You just want to walk into a situation and get a rich nigga. And you think some dude that's already rich is just going to invite you to his bank account? It's not likely. But them dudes that you could call at 3 in the morning, knowing you had 3 and 4 baby daddies, knowing you was fucking around with this and that, and they never judged you. Never looked at you no kind of crazy ass way, but wherever you needed them, Pookie and Ray pulled up and made sure you was straight. Whether that they had to sacrifice their drug money, or whether they had to sacrifice their life and beat somebody ass or shoot at somebody or do whatever the hell it is that they had to do to make sure that you were safe. See, that's the story of Pookie and Ray Ray that's not being told. See, what y'all fail to realize is this. A Pookie and Ray Ray can turn into a Kevin Samuels with a little bit of love and care. That's what y'all fail to realize. See, the crazy thing is, we love to lynch a black man as Americans. We love to talk shit about a black man. As long as we can paint him in a negative light, that's all good. And you hear the revolutionary brothers talking about how we need to go back to Africa and rebuild and start our own civilization if we're tired of what we're going through in America. Well, guess what? Someone has already done that. JT the bigger figure. He is in Africa right there, and you can contact him and move back if you want to. But guess what, sisters? JT the bigger figure is a Pookie and a Ray Ray. The first black man in our generation, I believe, that has actually went back to Africa and started colonizing and opened the doors for you to come back and take part in it. So if we're going to talk about the Pookies and the Ray Rays, let's talk about the truth of the matter of what Pookie and Ray Ray does. And because Pookie and Ray Ray don't dress the way you feel he ought to dress, but you turn around and talk shit about Pookie and Ray Ray when you on Kevin Samuels show, when you with your friends at work, Pookie and Ray Ray ain't shit, but you call Pookie and Ray Ray to come beat that thing up 5:30, 4 in the motherfucking morning because them lame ass niggas you fucking with can't satisfy you. Let's talk about the truth about Pookie and Ray Ray. What is the real truth about Pookie?
Fellas, let's take a look at JT the bigger figure, whatever he said this young man's name is, because see, B. Rodgers put me on the JT the bigger figure. All right, let's check this out. And spiritual whistleblower, get you a refined Pookie and Ray Ray. All right. All right. So here, this is the guy he was talking about. He is a refined Pookie and Ray Ray. JT the bigger figure builds first water well. All right. Definitely gonna have to subscribe to this man. He look like he will knock you out though if you play with him the wrong way. But shout out to this young man. This is what y'all don't want, because it takes some building, literally. He not just looking at them commercials in the arms of an angel with them little kids with the flies in their mouth and the little beat up pets. No, he literally got up and went over there in the heat of the night like the television show. what was the name of that theme song for that? And that's the name of the show. I'm tripping. So yeah, come on now, fellas. If you got something to say, excuse me, I'm sorry. If you have something to say on my channel and you want a platform to voice your opinion, hit my line, my business line, okay? And if we build rapport and become friends, you can have my real number, you know? Oh, let me shout out to the people that have donated. They went to my community post. Hold on. All right, Malcolm, Eric, and Cheryl, thank you so much for your donation. If you don't know what I'm talking about, go to my community post. Not the last one I just posted of my profile picture, but the one right under it. Also, shout out to the young man who hit me up on Instagram and said he's studying to be a personal trainer and he would love to, help me tone up and everything like that. So, yeah, it's a movement. I am the MHRT founder. Men have rights too. All right. I'm not a pick-me-sha or a pick-me or anything like that. I'm a truth teller. All right. So all you hood rats calling me a pick-me-sha, I'm not ugly. I don't have to be a pick-me-sha. Pick-me-shas are ugly. They want to beg for men attention. I just tell the truth. All right. So yeah, make sure y'all hit me up. I tell the truth all day, every day. I tell the truth all day, every day. And I've been doing this for years. I didn't just hop on the bandwagon. Go to my community post on YouTube to show you I've been doing this way back. Far as what, 2016, 2018, around that time, speaking up for men. So this isn't new. So anyway, thank y'all so much. Y'all can see on my to-do list is to reply to messages. All right. So I'm going to put all my contact information in the description so you can contact me. All right. Y'all have a good one. I'll be back later with more commentary. All right. Stay safe.